Hello, guys. Today I'm talking about a very serious topic. It's about all the people who've lost their jobs. First of all, I want to say that I understand your situation, and a lot of us understand your situation. It is a tough time, challenging time for the market, and if you are jobless during this time of uncertainty, it can be very stressful. First of all, you need to realize that things could have been much worse. If you are healthy, mashallah, if you have your family which is healthy and safe wherever they are, if you live even if in a small place, and if you're young and you're okay and you have food for yourself, you are still winning. Once you come out of the negativity state, you need to take actions. And practically speaking, I want to give you practical steps that you can take in order to find work. Firstly, I was very surprised to find out that some of the people I know personally who have been working in the market for like 10 years or so, they were not even on LinkedIn. They just didn't sign up on LinkedIn. That was very funny for me. So I would suggest please be on LinkedIn if you're not there, because most of the employers are there. If you're not on LinkedIn, you are missing out on a lot of opportunities. If you are on LinkedIn, this is your time and opportunity to increase the visibility of your profile. You can do this by rewriting your description, by asking people whom you've worked with before to endorse you on your skills, by asking people to write recommendations. I had a LinkedIn score of 40. I asked people to write recommendations to endorse me. I started engaging on content posts, and I started posting on LinkedIn, and I also added some new connections. It increased my LinkedIn score to 65 right now, and at one point in time it was even 70, which actually enhances my visibility. So the more I am engaging on LinkedIn, the higher my visibility to the headhunters, to the people who are looking for employees like me. You have to realize one thing, and that is that market is changing. Irrespective of the fact that we faced these tough times, market was still changing from the past few years. These days, that change has just become a bit fast. And the change I'm talking about is the change of digitized workplace. It is the change of moving towards skill-based workforce. Now it is more important that what you can offer to your employer rather than who you actually are and what your profile is. It's important what skill you bring in on the table. If you're a digital marketing person, what can you do good? Are you good in SEO? Are you good in AdWords? Are you good in analytics? Are you good in social media management? What are you really good at? What tools do you know how to use? So that actually makes a difference. Because we have apps where you can buy stocks. Now there are apps and websites where you can view properties and you can be direct with the landlord. Now there are apps and websites for everything. Many of the job roles are becoming digitized, and this will not stop. And when it comes to skills, there are so many online courses for free where you can learn skills. Just simply Google it. You will find websites like Udemy, Coursera, where you can have free courses that you can add on to your LinkedIn profile, your resume, and that actually works. Another thing that happens is that when we usually don't have job and we actually are desperate for money, we don't have enough savings, sometimes we tend to overemphasize on the factor of money because we don't have it. And in those days, we have to actually think that we first of all don't take up an offer which is actually tough on us just because we don't have a job. So be careful. Don't take up a job just because you need a job, but take up a job because it fits best your profile and it will be something that you want to work in the long run. Also, you have to make sure if you are a freelancer and you're looking for work, sometimes goodwill is very important. It is more important than money. I know you have to charge for your work. I'm not asking you to work for free. But you have to make sure that if there is a client to whom you can give certain services free of cost, because that client can bring you more work based on the goodwill you will establish with that client, it is a better strategy to do so, especially in these times where people are looking for different individuals and freelancers and even agencies who are willing to go an extra step in terms of helping their business while their business faces a tough time. Lastly, in United Arab Emirates, if you want to work as a freelancer, you can get a license very easily. And it helps you a lot because it enables you to pitch yourself to bigger companies, all the MNCs and everybody. Because as a freelancer, you can simply Google how to get a freelance license, and you will get so many options. But first of all, you have to develop skills. You have to ask yourself one question: what is the one thing that I am good at doing? And if you don't have the answer to that question, that's okay. You can ask yourself, what is the one thing that I want to do, that I want to be good at? And then you can learn that thing. If you have a smartphone and a Wi-Fi connection, even if that smartphone is for 2010 and you can Google something in that, there's no excuse.